Risa TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we've been visiting Crull Elementary School in Port Huron and talking to reading recovery teacher Julie Alley, who won a national award to help bring some skills to her building here at Crull. And Julie, what did you have to do, or how did you qualify for this national grant that you received?
Well, I attended the National Reading Recovery Conference last year, and I had an amazing experience. And I asked my instructor here, Melanie Paul, I want to be part of the 30th anniversary. Can we go? And at the time, there was no money in the budget, but I was told if you find a scholarship or a grant, you can go. So I really ran with that. And part of the scholarship, I was looking on the National Reading Recovery. I'm part of their group, and they have scholarships that you can apply for. So for this, I applied for 2 scholarships, and I received this one, but I had to fill out several essays. I had to have a letter of recommendation from my administrator. I had to have a letter of recommendation from my teacher leader, who is Melanie Paul, as well as a monetary need. So there had to be, you had to show that you, as a building or as a person, you really needed the money to go. So I was awarded it based on those criteria.
Sounds like it took you quite a bit of work to be able to get there, but is that something you'd recommend other teachers to look for so they have that kind of opportunity and to bring those things back to their classroom?
Absolutely. I feel that, at least for me personally, I learn best by going to conferences and hearing from other people, experts in your field, about the new things that are going on. And there are scholarships and grants out there to look for that you can find them on different websites. You can go to the conference web pages. So they're out there if you look for them, and don't be afraid of the essays.
And my guess is, too, not only you benefiting, but I'm sure your kids are getting a huge benefit, too, aren't they?
They are. My goal this year was to strengthen the writing portion of my lesson with my students, and I was able to learn a lot of different techniques to work with them. So they're definitely learning from this conference as well.
I know you haven't been back from the conference for a short time, but what kind of response are you getting from the kids right now?
They like it right now. They're still really excited that I got to meet Joy Cowley and hear about that. But they are accelerating quicker than they did last year. So I would like to think that that's from the learning that happened at the conference that I was able to bring back.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County Risa.